There we go. Here we go.
We give you the real, like you popping a red pill. Ain't no time for acting, it's like counteraction. Real life is a script, real talk is what it is. Enlighten your 6 sense, back at it again. Until you can't filter it, it's raw, uncut, no taste.
Yo, and yo. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, DJ Taunton. I am in the building, and guess what today is? Today is Saturday, the 4th of September. This year is going by so damn fast.
Yes, it is.
Before you know it, we'll be in 2029. No laughter. We're going to get some laughter going on.
We're going to lose a lot of you. We're going to just, we skipping 21 to 29.
It's going to go that fast. So I got to get myself one of these because that was...
I was like 2029.
Yeah. Hey, we gonna get there quick, way before we used to it. I ain't trying to rush it now. I'm gonna stay the same age for 96 years.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
After 96, I'm gone.
Like gone?
Gone. I don't need to live until I'm 100 or something.
I still want to stay here.
You say what? What?
I want to stay here.
You know how much stuff a person in their hundreds have seen and went through.
But if I stay here and stay like I am right now, I'm good. I can stay here forever, just like this. At this age, don't have to ask permission for nothing. Hey, I'm good. I'm good.
Don't give a shit.
Don't care what nobody thinks.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Have you lived as long as I have? All right, well, leave me alone.
Right.
Exactly.
I've been there, done that. Next.
You can't just say, "Oh, she just old." Yep. Give me that excuse.
You realize how many been there, done that you could say in that age? Yep, been there, done that. Oh, I flew a plane, been there, done that. My car was flying, been there, done that.
10, 20 times out there. That,
shit ain't new.
In 2030, you're talking about, well, I had a gas engine in my car.
What?
Yep, been there, done that.
I seen the rotary phone.
Kids don't even know what that is.
No, they don't know what a damn payphone was.
No, they don't. They do not at all.
Do they still have payphones out here? Have I seen a payphone?
No,
I haven't seen one.
They have all they have is those little emergency phones, what you can just call the police on.
Yeah, I've seen those. Who using those?
I ain't even seen that.
The kids go in there and play with it.
Calling 911. So, this is another great show of The Real,
The Raw,
and the motherfucking rugged. You dig? We're going to get some more hand claps for that. No, that's a laughter. Oh, wait a minute. I'm off my game today. I done forgot where my buttons at. Forgot where my damn buttons at.
Ridiculous. Anyway.
All right, Miss Entertainment, what we sipping on?
Shit, some Bacardi in the bottle. Something.
But,
they got something going on up in there.
She done take the whole bottle.
Some drink.
She had the whole bottle, and this is all she gave me.
You're such a liar. Such a liar.
And that bottle is looking kind of empty over there.
And it's sitting right in front of her, too.
It's going to be empty by the time we finish.
So, we got some Bacardi Long Island iced tea, and then we got some Bacardi Hurricane. I think this is a make of a hurricane item. It's about to fuck you up.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
What we got going on today, Mr. James?
Well, are we gonna just go around see who we got in the studio first?
All right. We got to my right,
Ms. Entertainment, y'all.
Yeah, she normally got some other shit to say, but that's why I paused for a minute.
Oh, and the president of the Real Ass People Society.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
And
Are y'all accepting members?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You gotta be real.
Raw.
You gotta be real.
And
motherfucking right.
Now that's the show. But for the real ass people, you got to be real.
That's right.
You got to be real.
I can be real. I am real. I said I can be.
And in front of me, I have
Dream the model.
All right, let's give us some hand claps.
Woo!
Chop, 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 pow. Now, she's been on the show before, and she is She is our OG. She is our OG. To my left, I have.
This is Sexy Sandi, the OG in the house.
Well, you better know it. Woo, give us some more of that. I should have put some drum rolls on there, but yo. Man, so we're going to have a good day today, man. I am the only man in here, so if we're getting shots, I'm going to have to throw up a shield because I can't fight the three of them.
It's not going to be too bad.
We're going to send the SOS.
Okay, now.
Oh.
Like, I hear some extra laughing that's not in this room.
I thought that was his laugh track.
Hey.
I'm hearing stuff.
Everybody got a cup in their hand. Hey, if you listening, if you watching, grab your cup and take a sip with us.
That's right.
You know, we
let us know what you're sipping on this morning.
Yeah, go ahead, type it in the comments there. What you sipping on this morning?
All right, we're ready to move on to hot topics.
Hold on, lady, you rushing me. Now I'm taking my drink. Okay, let's go.
All right, here we go. All right, let's talk about my favorite state, Texas.
Oh, I hate that damn state.
Man.
I ain't even been in it. I ain't been in it. The only thing I like about Texas is their real estate prices.
That's right. That is for sure.
I think Texas is one of the most racist states out of all the South. So let's talk about what's going on that went this week. Matter of fact, the Texas abortion law, where it bans most abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy, despite the Supreme Court decision establishing women the right to have an abortion. So in Texas, the only way you can get an abortion after 6 weeks is if your life or the baby is threatened, which is crazy. Because a woman most likely don't know she's pregnant until about 6 weeks. So how Texas is getting away with this crap, they wrote the law now, get this, where it bars state officials from actually enforcing the law. So what that means is the law deputizes private citizens to sue anyone who performs an abortion or obeys and abets a procedure. So plaintiffs who have no connection to the patient or the clinic may sue and recover legal fees as well as $10,000 if they win. So that means if me as a private citizen can sue the doctor, the nurses, even the damn janitor for performing or even helping in the abortion if the mother is over 6 weeks pregnant.
The Uber driver who took you to the clinic, they can sue the Uber driver, anybody.
They can sue everybody.
What the fuck? The Uber driver don't know what
they can sue
That's
anybody who.
You know what? This is what they get.
That's how they're getting away with it. So they made it where no officials can sue. They deputize the citizens. They can sue. Then they can sue everybody.
And it's not just
they can sue some goddamn body in a different damn state.
No,
that only in Texas.
It better be in Texas.
It's in Texas.
They help the abortion clinic there in Texas.
But how does that make any sense? People who don't have no connection, no relation to the clinic or the patient.
It's called 6F people.
Six fucking people.
6F people.
What's
Fucking.
That's the that's the code for white folks. When you're doing art and stuff, and you have a number, RBG numbers, and the number.
You done broke it down.
That's the hex code.
Hey, I'm gonna use that.
That's the hex code. So hey.
Hey, you mind if I steal that?
Yeah.
Hey, go right ahead. Yeah, those are the 6F people.
It's 6F, not 6 fucking. I don't know what that stands for. Does it stand for fucking people?
I don't know what the F stand for, but I can think of a few words.
It's just a hex code.
Fuckity fuck,
I just
fuck,
put that in
fuck. However many you did.
But that is the most craziest thing. Now, Georgia, They're not the only ones. Georgia has, but they just haven't implemented it.
Yes.
Wait, what?
But yeah, they call that the heartbeat law.
The heartbeat law.
So,
Yeah.
so
as soon as the fetal heartbeat is heard.
What if the female has been raped?
That's exactly what I was getting ready to say.
It don't matter whether it's rape, whether it's incest. Those are the same. Wait a minute, you got to understand.
How you gonna
the
take away
same
my
people
right to
enforcing this and trying to push this are the same ones who's taking that damn Invectamine or in the worm killer for COVID. Them the same people. Them the same people who believe Trump still won. You know, these are the same people that's making these laws and passing these laws. You got to understand.
So it's going to be hard for them to fight that because no official can do it. They empowering the citizen.
Exactly. You know,
okay, so tell me, how the hell is somebody gonna know that unless the information is being leaked? How the hell?
Wait a
minute. The abortion clinic.
The way they do now, they sit outside abortion clinics all the time. They be on shifts outside the abortion clinic in mobs. You know, protesting, talking to them. You know, trying to get the girls, getting around them, keeping them from trying to go in. Abortion clinics now have armed security.
Yeah, because remember back in the day, they used to, so somebody was blowing them up.
Yeah, they now have armed security. So if I decided that I wanted to have an abortion and I went to the abortion clinic, what I would do is call and let them know I'm here in this white car and you need to come send somebody to escort me in. And they will escort me.
Now, this would be the kicker. If the woman had a damn gun on her, and them motherfuckers, she feared for her life. When they all jumping around her, she just started shooting their
But
ass.
if that woman is African American, it don't matter. She is going to go.
Wait. Let's move on to the second thing in Texas that happened.
Hold on.
No. It's still a hot topic.
Goddamn, Texas.
Yeah. They just passed a new gun law that if you're 21 years or older, you can carry a handgun without a concealment license. You don't have to be trained. You don't even have to have a damn
It's
holster.
the wild west again.
That's not new though.
No.
It is.
For Texas.
They used to have a concealment. Now
you don't have to.
Right. What I'm saying is that's new for Texas, but that's not new. I just moved from Kentucky where you don't have to. You can go to any place, anywhere, and purchase a firearm as long as it's not concealed. You can walk down the street with a gun on your hip, as long as it's not concealed. Long as someone
they can conceal, they can do whatever they want to without a license.
What's fucked up about that is felons can just go get guns and stuff like
and see the difference between the one in Kentucky, you still have to have a license
to carry concealed.
No, you have to have if you go buy a gun.
Yes.
I thought when you bought I thought when you went to a gun shop and bought a gun, I didn't care what gun shop it was. I thought that was the federal law. You have to register those guns.
When you go to purchase, first and foremost, anybody can buy a gun off the street. So
we're not talking about off the street.
But when you go to the gun shops, all you have to do is apply for that gun.
Yeah,
and in 3 days,
carry it.
Yes, you can. In 3 days, they have 3 days to get back to you.
All right, but that's the registration.
Right, but hold on. They have 3 days to get back to you whether or not you can register that weapon. If whoever don't get back to that place in 3 days, they can just go ahead and sell you the gun without approval, without any of that. They can just go ahead and sell it to you.
That's bad.
Well, here they ain't got to do nothing. Just you got the money. Okay, here you go. Nothing
from the shops.
Nothing.
You don't have to do anything.
And that's in Texas, right?
Yeah,
Texas. Recipes for disaster.
Absolutely.
Mud's just gonna be going around shooting up people and throwing the gun away. You ain't got my information on it. I mean, it ain't nothing new, but it's gonna be more active now. Because they passed that dumbass law.
It's gonna be some Karens and Kens falling down. They gonna be, it's gonna be some Karens and Kens falling down. Because I'm gonna tell you, everybody ain't playing that game no more.
That's
and most of the people I've been running into lately, they got that Harriet Tubman mentality. They ain't arguing with nobody, because Harriet didn't argue with nobody. She said, you coming or you dying right here. And those are the only options you got. I'm not going to argue with you. And that's how, man.
This thing is crazy.
What's so crazy about the Kentucky stuff is if you can't purchase without all of that, you cannot purchase a handgun, but you can get a long gun.
Mm-hmm.
That is what?
A rifle. So you can just go long
normally,
range.
So I can go long range and shoot and what?
Yeah.
How does that make any sense? And then these guns.
Well, it's much harder to conceal a long range than it is if you got a handgun. You can put it under your thigh like I do sometimes because I got big thigh. And so, okay, I don't know if y'all listening to me. It's just a joke. Hey, wink, wink, you know. But you can like put it right under your thigh and just keep right, you know. But with a rifle, you know, I can't put that on, but I can put that little handgun right under my thigh. Say what? Okay, you want me to get out the car? Okay, let me get my seat. Oh. You know, I think
you know, put the sound effects in there.
You know, just leave me alone. But I'm serious. These same people are the same ones who don't want no vaccine. Now they don't want nobody mandating them wearing no mask. They don't. But they want to mandate you what you can do with your body. No, we're not talking about. I'm just talking about they just want to mandate what you can do to your body. You know, either we go mandate or we not go mandate. We can't have some mandate. You know, these the same people. We got a seatbelt law. Everybody, we got traffic lights.
Nobody goes against that.
We got a baby seat car. You know, car seat.
What is the difference?
You know, it's because their thing for, you know, they don't. My thing is the same group of people that's trying to have control and have the government dictate what a woman can do with her body are the same group that's over here hollering, the government can't tell me what to do with mine.
Right.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's that same group of people.
Right.
So you can't have it both ways. Either we gonna tell you or we not gonna tell you.
Right. Agree.
And they never abide by their own laws.
Oh, girl, please. Yes, they do.
Do they?
Yeah, all the time.
Them laws ain't for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for everybody else.
Yeah, they abide by.
So they following their own laws.
Oh, they follow it right till they ready to change it to the next one. They sure do. All the time.
Yes, they do.
I don't feel like they be following their own laws.
They don't.
I don't feel like they be following their
They
own laws.
Okay, I know this ain't the topic, but you know, to show everybody can understand. We are going to have to stop thinking about 6 F's as if they are rational, thinking, compassionate human beings, because they are not. Because think of how many times you hear something, see something that they said or they do, and you like, who the fuck be thinking like that?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, who the fuck does stuff like that?
Yeah.
You know, your mind be going like,
Why?
you know, how did they even get to this place? You know, so until we start understanding this is a whole different thought process, a lack of thought process with them. You know, because we keep trying to give them the same attributes we giving ourselves, and they don't have them.
No, absolutely not.
They don't think about it like we do.
But I feel like if it doesn't apply to them, like, or for an example, if they're not interested in getting an abortion, or if they're not planning to get an abortion, then they support it. If they are, then they're the ones that's going against it. You know what I'm saying? They even though they are the ones that's always they like, oh no, we're against abortions. We're against abortions. Oh my God, I need an abortion, or my daughter needs an abortion.
They changed the rules.
No, they secretly going to do it.
Let me tell you, all them 6 F's, all they do is think about how it's going to benefit them.
Yeah.
Period. And until we start understanding that's how they think, it ain't never. I don't care what they do or what. We always look at how it's going to affect us and stuff. We can look at that. But we need to always understand when they thought about it, it wasn't really about helping us, or it wasn't really about us.
Mm-hmm.
Everything they say, everything they do is for their well-being.
Yeah.
Period.
Or their profit, or everything for them.
Yeah. You know, so.
Yeah, so we're gonna not moving on. We're still another hot topic.
You better get it together.
That's why I'm telling you. So Chrissette Michelle is back in the news.
Mm-hmm.
You all remember when Black people revoked her black card and canceled her when she performed for Donald Trump's inauguration. So she questioned here recently, why was she canceled when nobody canceled Kanye West or Lil Wayne that openly supported
I canceled both of them niggas.
Donald Trump, but they still thriving. So she states that her male counterpart soared. While she received death threats, she lost a record deal. I heard she lost a baby. Radio stations refused to play her music. So is it because she was a female?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think it was because she was a female, because they would have did it to any black
they
male
didn't do it to
singer.
Kanye or Lil Wayne.
Wait a minute,
and they didn't actually do the inauguration.
Well,
but they did worse.
Supported him.
Wait, they did worse than the. Yeah, they did worse than the inauguration. She made it clear before she even did it, when everybody was telling her don't do it. She was saying, maybe if I do it, I could be a bridge to some of these people, you know. And yeah, I'm sure she wanted that check.
For sure.
Kanye and Lil Wayne, they up there hugging on Donald Trump like this my nigga.
And see, Kanye, I stopped fucking with him when he said 400 years of slavery was a choice.
Oh yes.
Wait. I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yo, yes.
What goddamn rock you been having on?
Well, see, I don't, you know.
They roasted
if
his
it don't
ass.
pertain to me, I don't pay attention.
Well,
yeah, he said 400 years of slavery was a choice.
Well, I was through with him when he got in with the KKKs, because all them Kim, Courtney, and Kardashian.
Oh my God, that just killed me out.
I would definitely.
That just killed me out because I never heard nobody say that. That it fits so well.
Hey, things ain't been the same.
Oh my God. I really feel like it was done because she's a woman. Like, because all she did was perform, which she does or did all the time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know who's in the room or in the stadium when she is performing. You don't know who's there. So for her to perform for the inauguration, it's just a check. It's just a job. I'm just doing my job. I don't gotta like it. I'm just doing a job.
She didn't endorse him. She didn't promote him.
But Kanye and Lil Wayne did all
exactly.
of that. They did all of that. They
but then we gonna still, once again, we gotta stop and look at the bigger picture and think about it. For some reason, that damn thing about we like the bad boys and the dumb boys and stuff.
The Proud Boys?
No, not the Proud Boys, the dumb boys. I said that right. The dumb boys, and stuff. That we be getting into that. And the bottom line is, why are you supporting this dumb stuff? We supported R. Kelly. We knew he wasn't about shit. I didn't, but I'm saying
played his music.
Yeah. And still party, and you got people who still do it. But then you want to sit down and you want to, we're not
in the name of love, boy. That's hard to play that song.
Yeah. We're not gonna play Jasmine Selma because she telling women to bust the windows out your car. But you talking about slap it, wrap it, turn it around, flip it over, and you already by the number. Yeah, R. Kelly talking about riding you like you hit car. And you, but then you mad because Jasmine bust the windows out your car?
Well, see, R. Kelly before we knew.
No.
The thing is, you can't.
Before it settled in, you know what I'm saying?
We always accept women have been standing 10 toes down, black women, and this I want you to listen to me, Keon.
My ears out.
Yes. Black women have been standing. Keon. I always get his name wrong, but he know who I'm talking about. But black women been standing 10 toes down side to support you guys. But every time something come up for one of us, for a black woman, you don't want to support us. You got to look at things the other way. I wonder if maybe she should have did that. When Gabriel Union was going through that stuff, Terry Crews, everybody got behind him, supported him when he said he was molested as a grown man. Another grown man molested him. We didn't throw him away. We got behind him. But then when Gabriel Union started talking about how they was treating her on the set, he said it didn't happen to him. So we like, well, bitch, you can't come to the picnic no more. It's over with.
You should have shut the hell up.
My thing is with the R. Kelly situation is with Aaliyah, the mom gave him permission to marry her. So that should be on the mom plus him. And then another thing is white people has been doing this shit for umpteen millions of years. None of them are getting locked up. They ain't even getting put in the newspaper, really.
It's so
there was this show that I used to watch, Marriage Boot Camp. There was a white actor who was married to a 16-year-old girl.
Was that Marriage Boot Camp? Or was
yeah,
that,
it was Marriage Boot Camp. It was the celebrity edition of it.
Okay.
The dude was 50, married to a 16-year-old. It was so fucked up they wouldn't let her stay in the house because they all normally stay in the house together. They wouldn't let her stay in the house because she was too young.
Well, you know, some states don't even went further. So some of the southern states don't went even further. And they don't drop the age down without consent. If you're 13 years old in a couple of states, you don't need parental consent.
Whatever nigga fuck a 13-year-old, you need to die.
Exactly. Exactly.
You just need to die, or you get your penis cut off and shoved up your ass. How about that?
Okay. So we're gonna go on.
Real wrong.
Because I know where this was going. So let's go back to Miss Chrissette Michelle. So I am ready to move on.
Are you ready this time?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
I don't know what you got going on over there, but
am I not there? Am I here?
There we go.
Okay. Am I going again?
You're going again.
There you go.
While she get it
together.
together. So, what would you do? Chrissette Michelle stated that she performed for Donald Trump's inauguration in her attempt to unite a country that was so divided at that time. So, me personally, I think that they threw a huge bag and she took it. So, could you do a job that you don't agree with whatever it is that employer or, you know, whoever, like you don't agree with their politics, their lifestyle, how they got their money, like if they're a drug dealer? Could you do a job and separate your personal feelings from getting that bag?
We do it all the time.
We do it all the time.
Mm-hmm. We do it all the time.
Yeah.
We do it. I work for a company.
There you go. There you go.
I work for a company and I don't agree with half of the stuff they say, half of the stuff they do, half of the politics, half of the policies. I don't agree with none of it, but
you want that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Is we live in a society where money rules, where money you need it, you know, to survive. So I mean, I gotta swallow that pill, leave my personal feelings outside the door before I open that door. And when I step in there, I gotta abide by those rules. I mean, if we do it every day, it's not. It really messes me up because that they're tearing her down the way that they are when those same people that's tearing her down are doing it in their professions right now.
Every day.
Every day. They're doing what she did one time for one performance, for one
check. That is her job.
That's her job.
Yeah.
She did it once.
Now the inauguration, I don't know if I could have did that.
Why?
Because that means to
Okay.
me.
Okay. It means what?
To me, that means that I'm supporting him somehow.
Okay.
By trying to get my people to be okay with his shit. No, my opinion. That's how I see it.
So
it would be me trying to blend my people with him, but knowing he's on some other bullshit that's gonna keep my people down. So
let me put it this way. So we have worked with some artists that are garbage. but your name is on that saying you did this and blah 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 blah. So would you? But they paid you to do a job. Are you saying that because how's that not?
Okay, so
it's not the same.
Can you tell me a statement again? Because it took me for a loop. It took me for a loop. In your opinion,
in my opinion, to me, if I'm supporting him by doing this singing, knowing that he's on some other bullshit that's gonna keep my people down, why would I try to bring my people to him?
So no amount of money, no matter how heavy that bag.
But wait.
Because I already seen what Donald Trump was going back when he had that Celebrity Apprentice bullshit.
How you figure that anybody is trying to bring your people to it's already done. It's already done. He's being inaugurated. It's already done. It's
president.
But I have to say, I agree with you on principle, you know, and to follow your principle. I agree with you on that, you know, because there are some things I don't care how much money, you know, I'm not going to do it, period. I'm not going to do it. I don't care, you know. And so I guess it would end up being how firm my commitment, how rooted my commitment is to not doing that I would do, how much it goes against who I am and what I stand for, you know. But on the same token, and I'm putting a but in there, but if my doing this will be an opportunity for me to do something to help my people, then I'm going to take that opportunity and do it. And it doesn't matter whether that opportunity is maybe I can get a big enough bank that I can help 2 or 3 people do something. Or I can maybe I can talk some of them and they can see things a different way. And, you know, so it's a back and forth situation. I totally understand what you're saying, because there are some things that, you know, money is not enough. That's not an issue. It's not about the money. Some things I just wouldn't do, period.
But
I don't care who it is.
She just performed. That's all she did.
Oh, no,
she
I understand.
for something that was already set.
I wouldn't be in an R. Kelly video. I don't give a damn how much they offered me.
So
now, and it's just the performance.
Right.
We are talking about 2 different things. Now, for people canceling her fate, that's a different issue than versus just actually performing. Now, her going to get her bag, do you?
But
I don't think she should be canceled
for doing it.
Getting her bag.
Exactly.
Or getting all the backlash and all of the heat.
I don't agree with that either. But I do say it's still that individual choice. If he just says there's no amount of money you can give him to go perform for Donald Trump, I ain't mad at him.
Right.
He cannot go perform for Donald Trump, period. If Chrissette says, well, I ain't into him, but I'm going to go and get this bag, and maybe I can do some good while I'm pursuing this bag, but I'm going for this bag. I can understand why she went for that bag. I totally understand. And I know that a lot of the people that's out there trying to dog her out now on social media, those keyboard cowboys, I know they sitting out there right now. If it had been the other way around, they would have won for it. These same folks who out there being keyboard cowboys will let a nigga tell them, if you come over here and come to my house and stop at the store on your way and pick up something to drink and something to eat on your way up to my house, they ain't gonna not do it. And they spending their money. Chrissette didn't spend her money.
She taking their money.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm not saying that she was wrong for doing what she did. She did it for her own purpose.
Exactly.
I'm just saying for me and my purpose.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna do it.
And I understand that.
I thought about it. I ain't gonna even lie.
It's just so disgusting that I would think even being in the same arena space. Yeah.
Especially when you say you can go down a New York street and kill some damn body, and nothing gonna happen to you. No, if you say some stupid shit like that, why would I support that?
Exactly. Well, you can grab them by the pussy because it's okay. You know.
What if you look at it as, I'm not supporting you. You can't beat them. Take it. Like, you take from them. Like, it's not, I'm not supporting you. I'm just coming to take your money.
And
that's what I'm coming to do. I'm coming to get your bag, because I ain't gonna support you, but I'm gonna take all that money that you took from all the time, all of this, and the way I can get it back is by taking your money and showing my Black face and with my Black audience and my Black followers right here with you.
And that's fine if that's what you want to do. What y'all saying the same thing, but just on different sides.
Yeah.
The main issue here is would you for Chrissette Michelle is the prosecution that came after it. That was your choice, because now I'm not as a Trump supporter, but them zeros, I ain't gonna lie, I would have thought about it. Now whether I win or not, I don't know, but I damn sure thought about it. He said, "I cut you $1 million."
But you know, you got to stop letting people, you know, and I know there's some people because I still like her. I still like her music.
I like her.
You know, and I would still support her music.
She
come out with something. I'm playing it. I'm buying it. I'm down where I may not buy. I'm downloading it.
Right.
You know,
I did not agree with her canceling her.
You know, but I don't agree with them counseling her.
No, I'm not a supporter of Kanye or Lil Wayne.
Not at all.
Kanye, they should have canceled his ass. Way
I told you when they should have canceled him.
They should have canceled that nigga Christmas at 16.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't listen to Kanye West and Lil Wayne anyways, but Chrissette Michelle, she didn't deserve none of that she was giving to her. She did and the backlash, all of that stuff for her doing one event. Kanye West
99% of the people that
Make America Great
hat on,
taking pictures everywhere with Make America Great Again hats on. Where's his cancellation?
Yeah, 99% of the people that's on that bandwagon talking about canceling her out, they don't even know that they couldn't tell you one song this child on song.
That's right.
They can't tell you nothing about her discography.
Yeah, it's just about her being black and performing.
You know, they heard somebody else say she did this with Donald Trump, so we can't do that no more. But well, Weezy did it. Yeah, but Weezy, you know, he be throwing some fire raps out there, so you gotta keep it. We know. I'm like, please.
I just think that shit all dumb. If you're gonna cancel one, cancel it. You can't sit there and say, okay, this one did something wrong, so I'm gonna cancel this one, but then turn around and not cancel something wrong, and this one not being canceled. Yeah. Kanye is an asshole.
Completely.
And if you can say that black people was in slavery I'm gonna stay on this motherfucker. Black people been in slavery for 400 years, and it was a fucking choice. Nigga die.
Exactly. Black.
Yeah.
Did your ancestors, did your family, did your people choose to be enslaved?
Right.
Like what? Yeah. How much sense does that make? I'm talking to you, Kanye. I don't know if you gonna hear this, but I hope you do. I'm talking to you.
He dumb as hell. Then who the hell? You know what? I think this is some dumb shit. Who the hell wear them damn shoes that he be making?
A lot of people.
That shit is ugly.
They look like jail shoes.
Cause they sold out. Cause they Kanye shoes.
You walking around with some goddamn wheat on your feet for shoes, woven damn shoes, or them fucking new plastic shits that he got that look like the fucking Crocs.
Yeah,
but they way uglier.
But they got his name on it. They got his name on it.
And clothes with all the holes and shit in there that looks like we did when they was whipping us back in slavery days with the holes and shit in it. And now you making clothes to resemble it.
But I'm not mad at him for making it. I'm mad at us for buying it.
And most of the time, it ain't us.
But
them motherfuckers in them other nationalities, the 6 FPs.
Yeah, exactly.
They buying that shit off the shelf. They going in there buying 2 and 3 and 4 pairs at one time.
And I'm sure if they did a breakdown on the demographic breakdown on who's buying his tickets, who's buying his music and stuff. You know, it's some black people in there buying, but the majority, he would not be where he is just on black people.
Right.
Period. You got to understand
that. Think about it like this, though. You got to think about it like this, though. We are trendsetters. Right. They follow us.
We understand that.
We do, right?
No, we talking about how he's been and how they supported him and why they buying his shoes and stuff and how all his stuff. We are not the ones spending all that money. Some of us are doing it, but we are not the ones that's making it possible for him to keep living that lifestyle. Right. It's them putting their money in his pocket.
I'm saying to that though, we are the trendsetters. We are the ones, they follow us. They want to see us. They want to do what we do. They want to listen to what we listen to. They want to talk how we talk, look how we look. They want to do all of that. So they saw us supporting Kanye. They saw us going to buy and this, that, and the third. And here now have now jumped on that bandwagon. If we are so upset, we just dislike it, stop doing it. They follow us. They follow our trend. If we don't do it, they won't do it.
Yeah, sometimes they follow us. Yeah. Sometimes they follow us. A lot of times they just
not to jump off the subject, but who the hell started that goddamn crate challenge? What the fuck and why? How stupid are you? Well, you ain't stupid because you making money off of it.
So you're not doing it.
Hell no, I ain't doing it. I ain't gonna break nothing on me. I ain't 20 no more.
You're not
It
doing
ain't
the
gonna
crate.
heal that quick.
My knees don't work like they supposed to do. I get on one crate, they start trembling, honey. I'm going straight through it.
Look, I done seen some people that got to the top and would have made it, but somebody came and ran and kicked through the crates.
But
And they
TikTok
fall.
is not letting them come on. They're not letting them upload anymore.
Yeah, they banning it now because YouTube is doing it too.
Yeah.
They banning it because it's not child friendly.
It's not.
It's dumb.
So we are ready to move on to the OG. Are you ready, Mr. OG?
TikTok.
I be ready. I be ready.
All right, here we go.
OG got a nice beat right there.
Yeah. So today I want to talk about something that's been kind of brought up to me past few weeks, and I'm like, what? You know, y'all in here know that y'all call me the OG and stuff, and for the people who don't know, I'm 68 years old. You know, okay.
We're gonna give us some of this because that is good.
God
is good.
Like don't crack.
But I am constantly hearing from people about I should act my age, I should dress my age.
What is that?
Thank you, because the last time I went in the store and saw an age on clothes, it was from 6 months to 24 months. After 24 months, they go to 2 T's and 3 T's, you know, and after that, they ain't got no ages on the clothes. Mm-hmm. So if ain't no age on the clothes, how you gonna tell me I'm too old to wear that or that's too old for me? Yeah. Or if I like Cardi B, I'm grown. Yeah. If I like Cardi B, why you gonna get upset about me telling me I'm too old to be listening to Cardi B? What are you talking about? Cardi B talk about the same thing I be talking about. Cardi B said, you want the WAP? Come on. That's what you got to do. So why y'all mad about that? You know, I don't understand that. You know, so, and that's my thing. So I just want to get y'all feel on, do you think that there are certain things as an adult that you shouldn't do because some other adult feels like it's not age appropriate for you?
One, you tell that motherfucker, you go do what you feel like you need to be doing, but I'm gonna do what the fuck I feel like. I'm grown.
Exactly. You know, but I hear that all the time. I had my hair done up in the Bantu knots. And it was like that I got a lot of compliments on it. Mm-hmm. But people that's like in my generation, my age, they were coming up to me like, girl, when you gonna take that? Why you got you got that young girl hairstyle on? You too old to be wearing that. Shit, when she put it up on my head, it stayed.
So please tell me, give me the rundown, give me the person or the people that wrote the motherfucking handbook of who supposed to act, what, and how they supposed to look, where is the motherfucker that wrote the book? I need to find out. I need to know where the book is, because where is it set in stone that anybody's supposed to act whatever way they is? It's about a person's personality. Boy, if you don't shut the fuck up and get on my face.
Yeah, I mean, because
we're gonna give us some applause.
Yeah, because I hear that a lot. You know, you too old. For some people ask me, what do you enjoy doing? I love roller skating. I don't go as much as I used to, but I do love roller skating. I love go-karting. Oh, you like doing that little kiddie stuff. What?
But can we go back to a second, though? What was your response when they stepped to you, which I'm surprised that they did?
You know, Sandi got that extra.
No, I didn't go extra because it happened so much. When they say stuff to me, I'm like, oh man, fuck you, and just move on. I'm through with that conversation. I don't entertain. I've gotten to the place I don't entertain, but it's still annoying. Yes, to have people, and it's like, where's your mindset? I mean, even to stuff you watch on TV or stuff I said something about, I'm gonna be Netflix and chill. You think you them young folks, don't you? I'm like, are you serious?
I was saying,
well, guess what? You won't be with me while I'm Netflix and chilling. That's what's show.
Exactly.
So
I asked him, like, how does that affect your day?
Exactly.
How does that affect
Who the fuck are you to tell me what the fuck I can do and when I can do it, where I can? Who the fuck are you? Are you paying my bills?
No.
Do you put money towards anything that I got going on here? Did I ruin your day? If I did, good, motherfucker. Get out my face.
Exactly.
Get out of my face. Like, who is you?
And
Just
then,
like people telling me I'm too big to wear this, that, and the third. No, bitch, you too ugly to look at me. Get out my face.
you know, and
She told you.
and I just think that we need to stop. You know, when I say we, I'm talking about people my age. You know, because young people, y'all see, y'all like Miss Sandi rocking at it, and I'm one of them kind of people. I don't need nobody to tell me. I walk past a mirror every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times. Sometimes I walk past and go back and say, well, damn,
I'm fine. That's right.
So I don't get all caught up when somebody asks me, where you get the name sexy from? I said, are you serious? I walked past the mirror, looked, and I was like, damn, she's sexy, and I kept going. I mean, it's like, I don't need that permission from you.
Right.
But I do need for you to stop and start, because do you know how many people are limiting themselves from doing things because they think somebody else would think it's not age appropriate for them? And that's sad to me. It's so many people that you're not gonna do what? You like that dress? You're not gonna wear it? You can walk in 6-inch heels, but you're not gonna wear them because somebody told you you was too old to be wearing them. But you can walk in them. I don't walk in 6-inch heels because I can't hardly walk in 1-inch heels. That's not. But if I thought I could get away with some stilettos on, and that's what I wanted to put on, that's what I'm gonna put on.
Right.
So
but you gotta be able to walk in. I saw this one.
Yeah, you gotta be able to walk in them.
Ooh, we see it all the time. We see it every day.
She was just walking to just get to her seat, and she ain't moved the rest of that time.
Exactly.
That's when she got back to her car. She took the shoes off.
Did she tiptoe? I know she did the tiptoe.
She was walking like. Did y'all watch the Real Housewives of Potomac?
Mm-hmm.
When Karen was saying, what's her name? The doctor. Talking about she slithers. That's how she was walking.
Yeah.
She was slithering. I mean,
I got one more real quick if I got time for it. Just real quick. I call this the fast life done slowed your ass down.
Okay.
Well, this got something coming to
and that's dealing with, I run into a lot of people at this age who's running into health problems, or they doing this, they got some issues going on. But then when you start talking to them, oh man, I used to do coke like a mug. I used to do this and I used to do that. I was going doing this and I was going doing that. But now, they need to have hip replacement surgery and knee replacement surgery and, all other kinds. And not saying anything, because stuff happened to people's health. Mm-hmm. But this is a reason, I think, if younger people take a look and see what's happening with the older people, they may stop and think a little bit, because whether or not you want to believe it or not, what happened and what you did yesterday will catch up. When they say it's going to catch up with you, that's what they mean. It's going to catch up with you. So your fast life done slowed you down now.
Yeah, like them kneecaps, boy. Once you get in a certain age, boy, them knees start fucking with you.
Exactly.
You trying to look. I was trying to get up on the truck at work, and before I knew it, my knee gave out and I fell. I was right on the floor. Like, I got up there and the knee, it just felt like it didn't want to move no more.
But I think that's why so many people be like talking about the good old days, and when they talk, they want to talk about what they did when they was 25 and 35 years old, because they can't do that stuff no more.
Right.
Me, I didn't do all that stuff. I ain't never want to be grown first. That was my first thing. But once I realized I ain't have no option, then I want to live forever. I want to live. Yeah, I want to live forever. So I made a conscious decision that it was certain things I wasn't going to do, because I've seen other people do it and saw the effect that it had, because it was old people than me when I was young. It was some OGs, and I listened to what they said. All this clubbing, this nightlife, this, that, all this drinking, I drank, but I did it in moderation.
Right.
because I didn't want it. I got drunk a couple of times, but it didn't take but a couple of times for me to realize getting drunk ain't what I want to do.
It took me one time. I got overly drunk, man. Before 12 o'clock in the afternoon, boy, I was throwing up.
Yeah, see,
I started drinking at 8 in the morning.
Yeah, but when yeah, but yeah, to learn. But when you start doing, this fast life, and doing all this and running all this and not taking care of yourself and eating, even as you start getting up to in a certain age, you got to start thinking about how everything affects you. Everything affects your body, and if we don't start thinking about it, it's gonna be the number of people in my age category gonna be decreasing really, really fast. So that's why folks be telling me I don't need no new friends. You better get some new friends. All your friends dying. Shit. You're gonna be here by yourself. You better make friends with some 30 and 40-year-olds. They gonna be here. Shit. But that's me for what we need to talk about.
All right. So we're gonna move it on.
All right.
Here we go. All right, we got Miss Dream in the studio.
Yes, hey, what's going on? That's me. That's me.
So, Miss Dream, you're a model.
I am a model.
So tell us, how did you get started in that?
I don't know. I don't even know how I got started. I didn't even go lie to you. I have no idea how I got started into modeling. It just happened. But when it happened, I was 548 pounds.
Wow.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. I felt it.
Okay.
I felt it. I knew when I couldn't go up those stairs. 4, 5 steps.
5?
What? 5. 5 of them were.
You were 500 pounds?
548.
Wow.
548
I
pounds.
could not.
You don't believe me?
No, I need pictures.
I show pictures. I promise. I show pictures. But yeah, 548 pounds.
Wow.
And then.
Well, you look amazing.
Really?
Thank you.
Yeah, you need to get a drum roll and stuff on that one.
She looks amazing.
Yeah, where my drum roll at, man? That was a good job. Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah. And then I started. My granny used. I used to always hear the thought of my granny said, "If you don't like the way you look, change it." Mm-hmm. So I changed it by kicking the microwave down the steps. That's exactly what I did. I kicked the microwave down the steps and I changed it, lost the weight, came back, and now I'm just flourishing. You know what I'm saying? At first I was doing it. I lost the weight or starting that journey to prove other people wrong, right? Then I got into the point of proving myself right. Like this ain't about y'all. This is me knowing that this is what I can do. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm gonna do, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. I'm so for self-love. I'm so for body positivity. I'm so for you, like you loving yourself and being who you are, who you were created to be. And then that's what happened. I like attention. I can see that. I can see that. I like attention. You know what I'm saying? Because growing up, I ain't get it. I ain't get it. So when I started getting, I'm like, oh, jeez, they like me. They like me. Okay, let me do this some more. And then I just got back into it, and now I'm trying to pull more people into it to let them. The stage is yours. Own it. No matter what it is, wherever your stage is, own it. And that's I love doing it and showing my confidence. The confidence is what got me to the point where I am now. Because before I wasn't getting as much traction as I am now, because it was like me timidly doing things and shyly doing things. But now I'm just bold, like out there, like ain't nobody gonna stop me. You can't tell me nothing. They like, golly, you are a bigger girl, plus size, full figure woman, however you want to put the title on it. We love that. Yes, you better, because you ain't got no other choice but to love me. Okay, because I am a dream. You ain't know. So I mean, that's where it started, and it's just been uphill most of the time. Okay. Did you lose it the natural way, or did you have some help with surgery? Or No surgery.
No surgery.
No surgery. No.
How did you deal with, I guess, that's just a lot of weight. It's like, oh my God. Whereas the people looking at you is like, oh my God, is that you?
You know what with the weight on me, you know what I did? I went home. That's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I went home. I went to work, I went to school, and I went home. Mm-hmm. I stayed in the house. This where the problem came in. I had a 2-story apartment, right? And the bedroom and the bathroom was upstairs. The kitchen was downstairs. So I took a mini fridge and a microwave and I put it upstairs so that when I got home, I ain't had to come up from upstairs no more. Everything I needed was right there. And then I was watching My 600-Pound Life, right? And at that moment, the person on that show was mimicking the exact same thing that I was doing. And I said, the food dropped on my chest. That's what happened. That's what made me notice it. I dropped a piece of food on my chest, and instead of picking it up, I did. I tried to get it off by my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Not with my hand. And I looked, and they were doing the same thing on the show, and I'm like, the devil is alive. And I kicked the microwave down the stairs.
Good for you.
And from then on, I was just like, I can't do this no more, because I would refuse to be bedridden because I can't get up and move and walk around and do things like that. Mm-hmm. And of course, people's like, you ain't come to that. You always think you left this and you got this and I'm like, all right, I'm about to prove you wrong. And that turning point for me was, I'm not doing this for you. I'm not gonna do this for you. I'm not gonna do anything. I will never succeed. Never succeed if I do anything for someone else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I started doing it for myself, and here I am now.
So what have you done as far as your modeling? I mean, that came after the weight, during the weight. How did that come?
So the beginning of the modeling career definitely came before the weight loss, during the weight loss. But where I am, I've been internationally published now. I've been booked in France and other countries. Mm-hmm. That came after the weight loss, but that wasn't because of the weight loss. It was because after the weight loss, the confidence that I gained and the self-love and the self-awareness and the peace within me is when it came, and that exuded through my pores, that exuded through me, how I walked, how I talked, and that's what attracted them to them. So now I'm so much so as lose your weight, go, get healthy, whatever the case may be. Do what you feel, love how you are, love who you are, but do it confidently. Mm-hmm. And that's where get the recognition that you are seeking or whatever it is that you want. That's what gets people to look at you, the confidence that you carry within whatever it is that you're doing. And that's where I'm in now. That's how the modeling, come back here. That's how the modeling and all of the attributes that I have came. It came after I put my confidence to the forefront.
Have you found it difficult or challenging to keep the weight off?
Hell
no.
Yes.
Oh yes?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
We just had a whole pandemic.
Yeah, that's true.
We just had a whole pandemic.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I was doing during the pandemic?
No.
Eating.
Uh-oh.
I was eating everything. Mm-hmm. I was eating. Hey, you got some food? I might come get a plate. I'm on my way. Mom, can you cook me a meal? I was eating everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everything. And I ain't even gonna say I can't even blame it on the pandemic no more because I still eat everything. I just feel like.
So how do you maintain it then? Because you still look great. Okay.
I don't know.
Because I want you to pass on those.
I don't know because I really don't know. I don't go to the gym no more.
Okay.
I just work and I do my modeling. Like I reckon the modeling, me practicing my model walk and things like that might be what, but it's like a body in motion stays in motion.
Okay.
A body at rest stays at rest. So if you just sitting around doing nothing, that's what your body's going to be. That's how you're going to feel. You're going to feel lazy. You're going to feel sluggish. Your knees and bodies, your bones going to stiff up and things like that. If you get out and do something, you ain't even got to go to the gym. Go walk down the street. Go. This is my mindset. True. Go walk down the street. Go to a park. Go, you know what I'm saying? Listen to some music, groove around to your music. Just keep moving, because moving means your metabolism is moving. Mm-hmm. And the more you move, the more your metabolism moves, so the faster your metabolism speeds up. So really if the wisdom that I would pass down for anyone who is trying to go on their journey is to stick to it. Like whatever you set your mind, because I can't tell you your way of, your journey. I can't tell you your possession or how you continue. I can tell you the mental aspect of it and how to mentally get through it. But physically, emotionally, I can't tell you that. I could tell you, keep going. I could tell you whatever you set your mind to, put a goal plan and stick to it. And don't listen to no one else who tells you that this doesn't work, that doesn't work. Do what works for you. Find whatever it is that works for you and stick to it. Like right now, I don't do like meal supplements. I don't do any of that. My go-to is pickles.
Okay.
I eat pickles all day, every day. That's my snack. That's my breakfast. That's my lunch. I eat pickles because pickles is good for you. It has the vinegar that eats away after the fat. It does all of that. So I just tell everybody, keep going. Do what is do. I actually do body positivity speaking. I go and I motivational speaking, inspirational speaking. I do talk about body positivity and loving yourself and the journey. I actually help people on their journey. I don't give meal plans. I'm not a trainer or anything like that. I could just help you solidify what it is that you're doing and help you push forward through what you're doing.
So besides modeling, what else do you do? Or what else?
Besides my act, I'm an actress. I have a business called Dreamscape where I do model coaching, where anybody who are interested in entering the industry or already in the industry but just don't really know how to progress or how to move forward, I help them with that. Like I bring them under my wings and I teach them the ins and outs, the basics of what they need to know of how to move forward. And then I give them my resources. Once they make it through my program, I give them my resources on how to progress and how to proceed. And I give them the tools that they need to go and approach and speak to people like you all, because I had no idea, but I was able to have that knowledge to speak to someone or have that resource to speak to someone to give me you all to be able to be a part of this show right now. So I give that knowledge. And then the thing that I'm so passionate about, the thing that I'm just, anything else nothing else comes before this right now is speaking to our youth. You know what I'm saying? Going and talking to our youth and letting them know that where they sit is not where they have to stay. Mm-hmm. Where they stand is not where they have to stay. My thing getting through life and growing up, because we all had our trials and tribulations. We've all been through some things. My thing for me, my phrase, my affirmation that I said to myself every day, if I can see her, I can be her. Mm-hmm. And then I seen her and I became her. I am her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to the schools, the juvenile detention facilities. I'm going to any place that would have me to speak to these youth, to let them know that you can be whatever, just because you're here, just because you made some mistakes, just because you have your trials and tribulations, you can progress. Because you go to these juvenile detention facilities and they just gave up. They done. They don't want to. They just don't want to progress. They don't care. I'm in trouble. I done been this. I done did this, and they just give up. So I just really let them know that you don't have to give up. I also give them the resources that they need to progress. Like when they come home, I try to help them into they transitioning programs, or I actually want to create a transitional program for those people to progress, to continue to come out of whatever trials and tribulations that they're going through at the moment. That's my biggest thing that I'm working on right now.
Nice.
I love kids. So other people's kids.
So what is the biggest thing you have done thus far as it relates to modeling and acting?
Modeling, I was booked in Paris, France, and I got the cover of that magazine, the front and back cover, and a full spread through it. So
did they fly you there?
They did. They flew me there. It was all expenses paid, and they paid me for the shoot.
Wow!
Like to be a part of the shoot, and now I have a recurring thing for Paris that like Paris Fashion Week. I just came back from Paris Fashion Week not too long ago, but I always have a spot on Paris Fashion Week anytime I go. With my acting, I did this thing called Shadows of the Stage. Oh my God, I loved it. It was like a bunch of off-Broadway plays that we just compilated together, and I was in majority of them. So that's what I do That is the two biggest things that I've done thus far. Now that ain't it. That's where I'm stopping. There it gets bigger from there. From here where I am now, it just gets bigger. Y'all gonna see me on everything.
I can see you with a book because you have an amazing story.
Oh, thank you.
Just the weight loss itself from 500 to where you are now, and still in an industry that is so consumed with the way you look. And you thriving. That's a story.
I appreciate that. Because they definitely consume with the way I look. Did you know that in the modeling industry, if you don't wear a size 5 or below, you are plus size.
Yes.
You are 5.
5.
Yeah.
I don't even think my arm wears a size 5.
I can't even remember when I wore 5.
Yeah. A lot of
So they so consumed with your look and everything like that. But this is what I'm saying. This is where your confidence comes in. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you like. I don't care what you feel with this, that, and the third. Somebody else is gonna see me and they're gonna love it. So if you walk into that and they're like, oh, she's too big. Like for an example, I had an audition at P Valley.
That's my show.
For the TV show. I had an audition for P Valley. I walk up in there, right? And it's all kinds of sticks. I'm telling you, they got sticks with a big old butt, stick with big old boobies, sticks with like slim waist, all of that. And I just didn't fit in with the stereotypical look of what was there. I didn't fit in. I was the outcast, right? But I walked in there like I own that show. Like I already made it. I already made it. And guess who got a call back?
You did.
I did. I got a call. You make the show now. P Valley.
Because if you go to a club, a strip club has all types of body types.
Do they?
Well, I guess it depends on which club you're talking about. But yeah.
I was going to say, tell me what club that is. Maybe I need to go. Oh, look, she can't even think about it.
Because pinups used to have it. They had all different types. Pleasers definitely had it. I don't know if they still open though.
You just gotta walk in there and like whatever it is that you're doing.
But not all, but there are clubs that not if it's white club, then no. But if it's a black club,
if it's a 6FP club.
Yeah.
You know the things you were saying about working with kids and stuff. I really, really like that. Because I think we was talking earlier before the show started, and being able to have somebody to talk to these kids and have them motivated. I mean, I see a place out there definitely where that's needed. And you was talking about being able to set up your own thing for the transitional housing. After this show, let's get together and let's talk.
Yes,
that's what I do. And I've set up several. I had my own that for girls age 8 to 18. Came from DFAX and DJJ and stayed there, so I'd be more than willing to help you with that. But that is something that's definitely needed, especially in a time, I don't know if people pay attention, how many young people are killing themselves or whatever, because they don't feel like they fit in. They don't have a look. They don't have the whatever, people are so busy to shaming them, telling them, if you don't walk this way, if you don't dress this way, if you don't speak this way, if you don't look this way, if you don't like this music, something's wrong with you.
Person.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's excuse me, sorry, that was it's a never-ending cycle. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays the term for these youth is juveniles. And even the word has such a negative connotation for us speaking it and for the quote unquote juvenile that you're speaking of. You telling me that this is what I am? You telling me that this is how I gotta be, or this is what they grow to be that person. Like, I mean, shit. They didn't told me that I'm a criminal, that I'm bad, this, that, and the third. Might as well be bad.
Exactly.
Might as well be a criminal, you know what I'm saying? Let me prove to them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even call them juvenile or juvenile detention facilities or anything like that. It is at-risk youth.
Yeah.
That's because I was an at-risk youth. I was one of these kids. Yeah, I have the weight loss is a testimony, but throughout my life, you know what I'm saying? I've had my trials and my tribulations. I was that at-risk youth. I was the one that was getting in trouble all the time. I was the one that, I was one of the ones that almost, into things. You see what I'm saying? I was one of those, but then I came to that realization, but I'm not who you say I am. You know what I'm saying? I am who I want to be. I am who God created to me.
Your story, I don't think it's just for kids. Your story can be from anyone. I'm serious. That could be because there's so many people. It doesn't matter their ages and stuff. Especially, and I know there are some young men too, but especially young women. Who don't have any confidence in who they are. They allow themselves to be molded and dictated to about how they should look, how they should dress, what they should do. And they think that the only way, if I don't do it this way, that's the only way it's going to happen. But to have somebody to say, look, this is my real life story. This is my story. This is the path that I not only started on, this is the path that I'm still walking on a daily basis, and it's a daily struggle because they don't hear that. All they do is see where you are right now. Nobody looks at that part, but to be able to have somebody to say, you can get here, you can get here, but it's a journey. It's not always smooth sailing. Sometimes it's rough. Sometimes you're going to want to just sit down and lay down and cry. But you're going to have to be willing to get back up and keep moving.
It's about what you do when you get up. You're going to fall.
Yeah.
It's definitely an uphill battle. You're definitely going to fall. You're going to have your stumbles and all of that. It's about what you do when you get back up. It's about getting back up.
Getting back up. Yeah, and then what you do, because you can get up and look back and say, okay, I don't came far enough, and you can stop, or you can get up and say, okay, I can keep going and keep going.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So tell us how, folks can get a hold of you and all that other good stuff.
Everywhere. I mean, your dreams.
Okay.
Just open your eyes. Just close your eyes. Just close your eyes. I mean, your dreams. No. You can reach me on all social media platforms. Dream the Model or Beautiful Dream the Model on Instagram. Beautiful_Dream the Model on Instagram. Dream the Model more on Facebook. Dream the Model on anything else after that. Those are the only two things that is distinctive, but anything else is Dream the Model. I don't know. I almost put my number out here.
No,
I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. I almost told them my number.
We'd have been touching all kind of buttons.
Everything. No.
It came to my mind. Tell your number, and then I was like, "Oh Jesus, don't
do that."
Because that's when you had them creeps calling. Hey, Dream, I heard you on. I'm dreaming about you right now.
I don't know. I feel like I had those right now from the ones that I did give them.
Yeah, girl. That's a whole nother show. Trust me, girlfriend. That's a whole nother show, and it don't stop at your age either.
It don't.
Oh, girl, please, honey.
Ooh, I want to know now. Girl, the secrets that she got to tell.
Girl, ain't no secrets, honey. Just drink some tequila, some hurricane, and keep on going. Because it don't change. It don't change.
All right, are we ready to move on?
All right, here we go.
All right, what you should watch. So this time, I'm not going to talk about what you should watch, but what you should watch for. So Chance the Rapper tweeted about the 2006 movie ATL starring T.I., Lauren London, Evan Ross, Big Boy, Jason Weaver, for not getting his flowers. So as a response, Chris Robinson, who directed the original ATL, dropped what looks like a trailer to ATL 2 Homecoming. So I am definitely a fan of the stars of ATL, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing ATL 2. And hell, I might even chance it and go sit in the theaters to watch it. So, so something to watch. I chance it. Well, we're doing that today. But
something
anyway,
else for you to watch. Brotherly Love.
Oh yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, definitely.
Brotherly Love movie short has been released. That's right.
Yes, we have one of our actors in the third one in the building now.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Hi.
Oh snap! Go ahead with your bad self.
I'm gonna get my acting on.
That's right.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. Congratulations.
Hey, I'm
Queen.
ready for it too, honey.
Congratulations. I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go watch Brotherly Love.
Go on YouTube on the Territorial Entertainment.
Yeah.
Now I gotta watch Brotherly. Make sure I watch Brotherly Love.
Yeah.
We got the
Make
Queen
sure
in the
you
building as well.
I'm
That is
definitely gonna get my.
Yeah.
I'm about to put that on the. I'm gonna do it in a second. Write it down.
All right, moving on.
Oh, we moving on. Look here. Hold on now.
Here we go. All right, did you know this segment we will celebrate and acknowledge an African American and their contributions to making this country great. February is Black History Month, but we celebrate Black History Month on this show every week. So today we celebrate Chris Robinson. So Chris Robinson is an American film director, commercial director, and music director. He's directed music videos for just about everybody, from Fat Joe, The Big Pun, Alicia Keys, Jay-Z, Chris Brown, and the list goes on and on. And he has directed many TV shows as well. For the big screen, he directed, of course, the movie Beats and ATL. So today, Chris Brown, we salute you for your contribution.
Chris who?
Damn, Robinson.
Chris Robinson.
My goodness. What, hey, your cup empty?
We'll talk about Chris Brown next week. We salute you for your contributions to making this country great. All right. So moving on to back in the day. Ready? Let's go. All right, this week in 1996, one of the dopest albums and from one of the dopest rap duo dropped because the South had something to say.
Outcast.
I already knew he was talking about when he said that.
That's right, Outkast. So they had some bangers from the album Outkast ATLians, like Two Dope Boys in a Cadillac, ATLians, Wheels of Steel. And that is my Hot 16 Wheels of Steel. That is one of my favorite from Outkast. Not for some reason.
I think one of my favorites from one of the Outkast members is Andre 3000 on Sorry by T.I. He was featured on it.
Mm-hmm.
And T.I. went on the news and said shit that Andre shitted on him. Because he did so much better than him in that verse. He was like, man, I think I need to go back to the go back and re-record because Andre did his thing on that, man.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
I know Andre 3000 is just like so immaculate.
He's on another level.
Yeah.
Nobody can reach that level.
He's a great artist.
That goes to show you that you can go on those other levels and don't have to be a Kanye.
Nobody.
Didn't she just say a mouthful? Let me take a sip.
Yes, she did. So, our last segment. Let's do it.
All right, last segment.
So, this is our last segment. And this segment, I give my thoughts on shit that's on my mind that I need to blow out.
Okay.
So, I constantly hear the phrase, I'm a boss, especially from women. But what does that really mean? For most of them, that means that you are bossy. That's it. Me, I don't want to be a boss. I'd rather be a leader. Leading doesn't mean telling others what to do. Leaders work alongside with their people, showing them how to get the job done. The essence of a good leader is knowing when to be in front or when to fall back and follow.
Mm-hmm.
So people think that they want to be a boss until they see all the work that it takes. Now, I personally respect everyone's path, and I demand my path to be respected too. So I will let you, know that I'm going this way, and if you want, you can roll with me or roll on. Now, as your president of the Real Ass People Society, to those bossy ass people, at the end of the day, I am a grown ass woman that I've been taking care of myself since the age of 17. So no one is the boss of me unless I allow you to pay me to be my boss. That's the only way.
I'm your boss.
No.
Hey, watch your tone.
That's my line from the movie.
Eat the ice cream. Well, eat the ice cream, anime. Or eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake, anime.
Freak sister, that's what I'm talking about.
So to my society, I am not your boss, but I do want to earn your respect as being your leader. This is truly a collaboration between myself and my society members. Let's take this journey together, being real as people in this society. So God bless you and these United States of America. And that's my thoughts for today as your president. And I approve this message. So I just want to give our guests their final thoughts. Let's kick it over to Ms. Dream. Any final thoughts before we close out this segment of The Real Raw and Rugged?
Yeah, so my final thoughts is always be who you are. Always love yourself for who you are and never let anyone dim your light. Keep going, keep moving forward because it only gets better. You may be at your wit's end, but as long as you keep fighting and not give up, you will survive, you will thrive, you will succeed. That's my final thought.
Amen. OG?
It's been a lot going on in the news lately and a lot of stuff happening that we need to be really aware of. And if we as a people are really mean it when we say we are a village, then we need to be a village for Haiti. And we need to be a village for our brothers and sisters down in Louisiana that's going through it. We really need to be. We can't sit back and wait on somebody else because even if we wait, they wait on the government. The government they're going to be the last ones in line.
That's right.
You know, they airlifting people from Afghanistan just like that, but the people over in Haiti still trying to get drinking water.
Hey, set them out for
you know, so let's just just really, if we're going to say we are a village, let's really be a village. If something you can do to help, and don't wait on everybody else. I don't care if it's just something small. Just think about what you would need or what you would want if you was in either one of those situations.
Yeah.
And that's right, Queen. And let's not, since she said something about them not having water, let's not forget. We overpassed everything just because it's not a hot topic anymore. Flint still don't have clean water.
Drinking water.
Wow, really?
Exactly.
They still don't have clean water because we didn't bypass. We on a whole nother thing now.
That's not the news cycle.
It's not a news cycle no more. Nobody's talking about it.
I didn't know
Flint
that.
still don't have clean water. It's been years.
And people still dying.
And they still dying.
And getting sick.
So if you really care, if you really want to do something about the problem, be the solution that we need to do something about the problem, and not just the solution to what is publicized, but be a solution to what we actually need. Go to the communities, do your research, and ask questions. Because, like I said, Flint still don't got clean water, but nobody's talking about that no more.
Wow, I did not know.
That's crazy. This many years and y'all still ain't set up something to clean the water, or at least supplying a place with water.
Well, you got to understand that the majority of the people there got skin complexion like ours.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, another sip.
Right, DJ Talent, take us on out.
All right, so y'all heard it from the beautiful ladies. Get your ass in action and help. If you was in a situation, you would want help, so go ahead and help. Lend a hand, and if they chop it off, then you take that hand back. But
can't take it back if it's chopped.
If it's chopped off,
hey, you know what? You can take that thing, put it on some ice, and throw it.
Use it for a scoop.
No, but yeah, go ahead and lend a hand, because again, if that was your situation, you would really want someone to help you. So with that being said, this is another show of the good old, the real,
the raw,
and the motherfucking rugged.
Hey,
yeah.
Make sure you go on YouTube under Real Raw Rugged and watch these shows, man. Also, check us out on Live 365. You can get the app on your phone, or you can put it on your computer. Live 365/Terradome Entertainment Radio, and you can hear repeats of this. And it's always music playing 24/7. Old school, new school, whatever. It's on it.
Any school.
Yeah. So, Miss Entertainment, tell people how they can get in touch with you.
Ms. Entertainment, MIZZ. I always forget. ENTATL. Y'all know I am. I'm everywhere.
She had too much to drink.
I had but a little cup. But I always stumble there every time.
Miss Sandi, any contact for you?
Yeah, you can find me under SC Pruitt Consulting on Facebook. I got a website in process right now. Yeah, so yeah, just trying to be official. Yeah. And then you can call me at 555.
No, you don't.
No.
None of that. And Miss Dream, again, your contact?
You get beautiful_dream the model on Instagram, dream the model more on Facebook.
All right.
And you can contact me at DJ Talented 1 the blah,
See,
blah,
that's
blah.
how many drinks have you had?
Look,
I'm going to take your cup.
My cup is empty. I had two.
That's the problem.
She haven't even slurred her words.
But she got to get one of these every day anyway. So that's something for her. That got her name written on it right there. Anyway, it's DJ Talented. The 0 is the fuck it. DJ Talented 1 on IG. How about that? Goddamn, y'all know it. Yeah. Don't forget to check out Brotherly Love on Terror Dome Entertainment on YouTube. It's a good watch. Hey, watch the tone. I couldn't put the regular, just spell it out regular 1 because I think somebody already had that name. So I had to throw a 0 in there.
But ain't nobody you.
Girl, goddamn what you said to me. Yeah. Again, this is the end of the Real Raw Rugged, and we love y'all. See y'all later.
Later.
Bye, y'all.
We give you the real, like you popping a red pill. Ain't no time for